The Central Bank of Sri Lanka has commenced a new program to circulate all coins that are not used often in daily transactions. The program, conducted jointly with Sirsa FM, is aimed to save the amount of foreign exchange spent on minting new coins annually.
The promotional campaign began in Jali yesterday under the auspices of the Governor of the Central Bank of Sri Lanka, Ajit Niwad Cabral. The Governor of the Central Bank said that although coins worth 4.3 billion rupees have been released for circulation as of today, it amounts to 200 coins per citizen.
We are particularly grateful to the Sirsa network for giving us the support in order to do this. As you know, we have a huge amount of coins that are in circulation in our country, but unfortunately most of those coins are in various tills or in drawers or in handbags or in different locations within the house, and it doesn't get back into the circulation of the country. As a result, each year the Central Bank has to introduce about 125 million new coins into circulation into our country.
Another effort to circulate currency in a large scale begins today after the efforts made by Dr. N.M. Pereira. Our promotional teams will be dispatched to all villages. The Sirsa Mobile will arrive to your town very soon. If you collect the coins in your households and hand it over, you will be given a special gift. If there are rare coins in your collection, you will be presented special gifts that are of gold.
In business news tonight, the Monetary Board of the Central Bank of Sri Lanka has decided not to change its policy interest rates, upon which the interest rates of commercial banks are also determined. As such, the current repurchase or repo rate of 7% and the reverse repurchase rate of 9% will remain constant for the next 1 month.
The Central Bank of Sri Lanka has been following a policy of monetary easing since December last year to encourage economic growth. Policy rates were reduced on 2 occasions in this time frame, while on the 26th of June, the CBSL decided to reduce the statutory reserve ratio for commercial banks to contribute to the monetary relaxation process. The CBSL notes that as a result, a downward movement was also observed in treasury yield rates as well as in the short-term lending and deposit rates of major commercial banks. The CBSL also notes that private sector credit in May this year had grown to 18.3 billion rupees from 7.6 billion rupees in April.
Queen Elizabeth has paid a visit to her new great-grandson, the son of the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge. The half-hour tour to visit Kensington Palace came after Prince William and Catherine spent their first night at home with their new son, whose name they have yet to decide upon. George is the bookmaker's favorite for the first name of the prince, who is destined to be king one day. James and Alexander are among other names on a short prize.
Britain's Prince William and his wife Catherine gave the world its first sight of their baby when they emerged from hospital to cheers from well-wishers and a barrage of camera flashes yesterday. A beaming Catherine, the Duchess of Cambridge, also known as Kate, posed for pictures before handing her son to William, who joked that the baby had more hair than him and had inherited his wife's good looks.
Well, he's got a good pair of lungs on him, that's for sure. He's a big boy, he's quite heavy. It's the first time we've seen him really, so having a proper chance to catch up and see it. Very emotional.
Yeah, it's very emotional. It's such a special time. I think any parent, I think, will probably sort of know what this feeling feels like. So.
It's got her looks, thankfully.
No. I'm not sure about it.
The birth gave a further boost to the royal family after the celebration last year of Queen Elizabeth's 60 years on the throne and the marriage of Kate and William in 2011.
Now on sports, the Sri Lanka under-19 team trailed by 479 runs with 9 wickets in hand in the first innings on day 2 of the 4-day match against the Indian under-19 team.
The Indian under-19 team resumed on an overnight score of 333 for 2 at the Dambulla International Stadium today. Captain Vijay Saul hammered 173 runs while Sanju Samson made 89. India declared their innings on 503 for 7. Chamika Karunaratne picked up 4 wickets for 94 runs for Sri Lanka. In reply, Sri Lanka lost opener Kusal Mendis for 6 runs before ending day 2 on 24 for 1 after 16 overs.
Now, as we informed you earlier, Dasari Jayasekara made a special statement in Parliament pledging support to the government. Let's take a look at some of the views that were expressed in the chamber following Dasari Jayasekara's statement.
I wish to conscientiously state at this point that I am leaving the UNP to join the SLFP. Remember that I am leaving Parliament to contest the Northwestern Provincial Council because I wish to inquire into the opinion of my beloved people once again. I will rejoin the Sri Lanka Freedom Party, which has been given a new vision and strength under President Mahinda Rajapaksa, and I hope to continue serving my people.
And with that, we wrap up this edition of your Primetime News Bulletin. Thanks a lot for joining us. I'm Shane Silva.
And I'm Samadhi Gunasekar. Good night.
Hotline 0114-896-896. www.newsfirst.lk. Feedback at newsfirst.lk.